It had barely been a few hours since the courtroom echoed with the judge's final words. Bail denied. Cameras flashed, reporters scrambled, and social media went into overdrive. But behind the courthouse walls, Sean "Diddy" Combs sat still, his trademark confidence clouded with frustration and disbelief. The man once known for his unshakable cool now found himself facing a stark new reality. No immediate freedom, no quick return to his empire. Sources close to Diddy say he was visibly shaken when the verdict was read. He had anticipated a fight, sure, but not this. Not total denial. His legal team had argued hard for bail, citing his public status, business responsibilities, and willingness to comply with restrictions. But prosecutors painted another picture, one of power, influence, and potential manipulation. The court sided with caution. Back in his holding cell, Diddy didn't stay quiet for long. Through his spokesperson, he released a message aimed directly at the public and his fans. He said he respected the court process, but strongly disagreed with the decision. He maintained his innocence and vowed to continue the legal fight, declaring this just another chapter in what he called a long campaign of lies and misrepresentation. But the streets weren't silent either. Outside the courthouse, a mix of protesters, fans, and curious onlookers gathered. Some chanted in support, while others demanded justice for the allegations tied to the case. The split in public opinion was sharp. Social media became a battlefield. Videos, reaction posts, and speculation flying in from all corners of the internet. Behind the scenes, insiders say Diddy is already planning his next move. His lawyers are expected to file an appeal against the bail decision, while PR strategists are working overtime to control the narrative. And though the world is watching closely, waiting for what comes next, one thing's clear. Diddy may have lost his bid for bail, but he's far from done fighting. Diddy has been denied bail after the verdict in his sex trafficking case, and here's how he took the news. According to NBC News reporters in the courtroom, Diddy appeared, quote, deflated as his hopes of going home were seemingly dashed as his lawyers attempted to convince Judge Aaron Subramanian to release their client ahead of his sentencing. In his ruling, Subramanian cited Combs' years-long pattern of violence as a reason for him to remain behind bars, adding that he continues to be a danger to others and unable to follow the law, arguing that Combs, who pleaded not guilty to sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, as well as transportation to engage in prostitution, was acquitted on the three most serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, and only convicted of prostitution-related offenses. His defense attorney Mark Agnafalo insisted he should be released on appropriate conditions. As Agnafalo outlined, Combs would be willing to put up a $1 million cash bond co-signed by his mom, Janice Combs, his sister Keisha Combs, and Sarah Chapman, the mother of Cole's eldest daughter, Chance Combs, and have no access to his private plane, which is currently grounded in Maui. He also agreed to surrender his passport, undergo drug testing, and restrict travel to areas of New York, Florida, and California as necessary to attend court and meet with lawyers. According to NBC News, Combs was passing notes to Agnafilo as the attorney spoke to the judge to argue for Combs' release. After Agnafilo finished, Combs raised his hand and started to get up, seemingly to speak. Agnafilo told the judge he would find out what Combs had to say, and Combs' attorneys rushed to speak with him. Ultimately, he did not end up saying anything. Combs will remain in jail until his sentencing, which is scheduled for October 3rd.